That means go.
You said be quiet.
And talk now.
Oh. Are they filing in?
They are filing in.
We had 20 people
In droves.
hear that joke?
I don't know. Wow, we've got Ian tuning in from Spain.
Dang.
That's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
I've never been to
is in the
Spain,
chat.
Bobby joined because.
but I
Ryan
kind of
told me
like
one.
the music.
Yeah. Have you been to Oklahoma? Is that
That's
the,
a song.
Does that have a song? No, I know.
No.
I'm playing along.
He says,
Oh,
but
forget it.
the ladies are insane.
Yeah, that's right.
They sure know how to use it. That's an old Elvis song.
I've never
Well,
been to heaven,
Elvis
but I've
covered
been to
it. It's probably
Oklahoma.
someone else's song. I don't know.
Right? Isn't it? I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Isn't
Maybe,
that later
yeah.
in the line? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, forget it.
Yes, I think you're right.
Okay.
That is my favorite song
It's good.
by the man known as the King.
George Strait.
No,
Oh boy.
sorry. King of rock and roll, I guess. All right, everybody, it's Dale Jr., and you're tuned in to the Ask Junior part of our show. Let's see if this part of the segment is indeed sponsored. It is. And you will be shocked to know that it is sponsored by Xfinity Mobile.
Wow.
Well, actually, no. Xfinity Wi-Fi, they have mobile and Wi-Fi. In racing and in life, speed isn't optional. It's expected. So hopefully you enjoy your Xfinity Wi-Fi. As a driver in the Xfinity Series and team owner, I'm not a driver anymore, guys. We can change this copy. This copy feels like it's dated.
Okay.
Yeah. But as an Xfinity Series team owner, I rely on things that perform under pressure, and that's why I like Xfinity Wi-Fi. Fast, dependable internet, and one price locked in for 5 years, no contracts. So that's interesting. Fast and dependable internet. Absolutely. I've got it. I've used it. One price, locked in for 5 years. Don't get that confused with the contract part. So they're telling you that it's one price for 5 years. The price won't change. But also, there's no contract. So kind of like Filter Time, if you want to cancel your subscription anytime, you can. You can, no contract, no slowdowns. They're not going to slow down your internet. No nonsense. Sounds pretty good to me. And I'm not bullshitting when I say this. I'm a customer. Listen, they don't know me from Jack. They don't. They're not giving me special treatment. But one day out of the blue, I've been a customer for a couple years. They just send me an email and said, hey, guess what? Your speeds are going to double. All right, we're just letting you know. I guess some people might, if they hadn't told them, their speed would double, and they might call them and go, hey, my speed's double. What's going on? But, so they send you an email. So you don't call them about the speed doubling. And so they doubled my speed and didn't charge me anything. And they didn't do that because of, our relationship here. They just do that. It's so weird.
It's cool.
Not many companies out there giving you more for free.
It's good customer service right
Yeah.
there.
And I guess, they're like, hey, man, we're going to boost the speeds on this block. You don't even charge them. That's pretty neat. So we have some questions. I'm sure everybody tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. We had Ryan Blaney.
In-house.
In-house.
It was fun.
It was. So Ryan texted me and said, hey, man, y'all recording the show in the studio? Yep. Sent him a picture of us in here. And he said, I'm just going to come on in. I got to get something autographed for a charitable event. And so our winner didn't call in today. He came and sat at the table.
I think all winners should.
I would love
step up to the
that.
plate and do that for us.
Yeah.
We ended up, typically we'll do 3 questions roughly on the call-ins, but we sat here and bullshitted with Ryan for 45 minutes.
It was fun. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Dad talk.
Dad talk a little bit at the end there.
Racing, dad, everything.
Yeah. On our show today, we've had some fun conversations about Denny and Ty and just racing in general. And we started out the show on a fun note. I like racing. I like talking racing. But my favorite thing that we do on here is when we talk about regular shit. Like when we're talking about just stuff. And I think you should tune in to the show to understand the stuff we talked about. I don't want to spoil it.
It was good.
It was good. All right. Let's get to the questions.
Yeah, this first question is coming from Blake. What's the angriest a teammate has ever made you over the years?
man. TJ probably remembers better than
I
I
feel
do.
like TJ knows. TJ, you laughed like you knew.
Well, I think what we talked about on the show, one instance, I think that's probably the maddest.
I wasn't angry. When I wrecked Michael at Charlotte,
I mean, the teams were getting ready to fight.
the teams were mad. So we were talking about wrecking teammates with Blaney, and I'm sitting here talking about how foolish it was for Ty to run the guy hard and da-da-da, and then I forgot that I'd wrecked my teammate at Charlotte. But
so who is the teammate that you feel like you got the maddest at?
I wasn't.
I know who I think it is.
honestly wasn't that mad at Michael that night.
Yeah.
Things have been boiling, and I was mad. I was mad. I'll be honest. I said it during the Blaney interview. I was mad that I wasn't smart enough to stay with Tony Sr. and Tony Jr. and that I really thought splitting up with them after 2004 was the right thing to do. And so I was really mad at myself. And I wanted for some reason, I thought wrecking that car. I don't know.
Fix it.
Yeah. I can't make any sense of it. It was dumb. But I mean, I didn't run into Michael going, I'm wrecking you.
Yeah. So
You know?
who is the maddest teammate that you got? You know, who was your teammate that you got the maddest at, you think?
I had a real problem with if I ran the high side in a corner, if I run the top in a corner, right, and I'm coming off of the top down the straightaway and I've got big momentum, I have a problem if you pull up in front of me. I don't care who you are. I wrecked Ryan Newman twice at Atlanta 2 years in a row because of that. I'm hauling ass, and he knew it, and he pulled up in front of me. And he's like, you're going to lift. And I'm like, I'm not freaking lifting. And so that was kind of what happened with Michael down the front straightaway at Charlotte. I was running the top, which he knows all well about how the top works. He runs it himself. And I'm coming off the top of all this momentum, and I'm like, and he kind of pulled in front of me. We were side by side with some cars. I was trying to like push him through a little bit, but ended up wrecking me and a bunch of other people in him. It was dumb. I regret it. But I can't remember being super, super mad at another teammate. I'm trying to think. Like, I never really had a problem with Park or Steve or Michael, Truex. Never really had a problem with Jimmy or Jeff.
I feel like we had a couple run-ins with Jeff, but
we
most
had
of it-
some No, the only thing that ever happened with me and Jeff was he always complained about the way I raced.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he had a problem with you.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, when we go to Daytona, he did that even when I was in the Bud car. We go to Daytona, Talladega. If I bump draft him in the corner, tell that 8 to quit bump drafting in the corner. There's a video on YouTube of him complaining about the way I'm racing him at Talladega or Daytona or somewhere. But
That's really what I remember the most, just
Yeah.
times like that.
yeah, but I didn't even know all that was going on, and man, I wish I knew that was going on because I'd have been even more of a pain in the ass. But I remember one Charlotte race, I didn't have a really good car, and I would get tight, but on restarts, I hauled ass, and I'm in the Bud car, and I jumped to the third groove and would pass like 6 or 8 cars and get back in line and run, and then I'd get tight after about 5 laps, and several of them would start going back by me, and it was grinding Jeff's gears that day. I remember him complaining about it. But, sorry.
No.
You're wanting to say something? You look
No,
like
go
you're
ahead.
wanting to say something.
No.
Oh. I'm still trying to think of a time when I was real mad at a teammate. I'm sure there is one.
I can't think
You'll
of
like
any.
you'll like leave the show today and then
I know.
think of a few.
Yeah.
Well, if you think of one and want to follow up next week too.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I can't remember ever going into a comp meeting like, I don't want to see this guy today.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I always tried to be a good teammate. You know, I probably missed the mark a few times, but I always tried to be a good teammate and be easy to work with, be helpful, have a good attitude, I was always in the Hendrick stuff for sure in the Hendrick years. I was always the clown, the class clown in the room. The one that's going to say something, trying to make everybody laugh. You know, that was kind of what my role was, but in the comp meetings and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be the same if I were a driver. This next question actually is from your wife, Amy, and she just texted me and Travis saying, if you guys have a break, please tell Dale they need your truck key. So,
oh, yeah.
something in your car that they need.
Big news. Huge news. I'm getting a new truck.
So can we get your truck? Our question is, can we get your truck key?
No. I'm getting a new truck.
That's awesome.
I am so excited. So the truck that I've got.
But before, can we get your truck key before you talk?
They have it.
Who's they?
So I've texted them the truck. They've all been texting me. The key is. The key. She's texting me right now. I drove the truck here. It's in my freaking pocket.
What do you mean they have it?
Oh, man. I'm sorry. That's so funny that played out on live YouTube.
You've been very
I know. I've been texting him for 10 minutes. The key's in the console. I drove the truck here. I always leave. And so, but no, it's in my pocket.
Oh,
gosh. So I have, listen, I'm very excited, y'all. I'm serious. So this truck, is what?
You've had that truck for a while.
Yeah, I was getting ready to tell you, 2021. So I bought this truck in 21. I mean, I'll be honest. I drove race cars for 20 years. Through that relationship with Chevrolet, they were always supplying me with a vehicle, right? And so, which was awesome, and I loved it. But around 2021, I decided I want to buy my truck. I want to buy it, and I'm driving it. And so I've had this truck since 21, 32,000 miles on it, and needs a set of tires. But I'm going to trade it in on a new truck. And the trade-in value on this 21 with 30,000 miles is like $40,000.
Wow.
Yes. Like the trade-in value is really good.
Holy
How many miles?
Moly.
32,000.
That's it? That's pretty low.
Yeah.
I think. That's really good.
Yeah. It's honestly the most miles I've put on a vehicle. I don't drive a ton, outside of just back and forth to Junior Motorsports. I'm not like,
Yeah.
But so I haven't really mileaged out or put a ton of miles on a vehicle. This is the most I probably put on a vehicle in a long time. But I am so excited. I got a new truck coming. And yeah, I mean the trade-in value versus the retail of the new truck, I mean, it's not a huge difference. So getting a brand new same truck, Trail Boss Chevrolet black. Instead of white, I'm going to go black. And I'm going to decal it. A lot of people may know that the truck I have now has a very elaborate decal wrap on it.
Yeah.
This one will be more subtle. Yeah, but fun.
What's one thing that you had to have with your new truck?
Honestly, I didn't really change much except for the exterior color. My old truck was white, and this truck will be black. It's got the same package on it, got the same everything. But, obviously the dash and everything will be new, modern.
I wish I had seats that cooled.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest. I'm the kind of person that rides in those vehicles all the time, and I rarely ever even think to use those. It'll be freaking 30 degrees outside, and it never crosses my mind to turn on the heated seat, even though it's there.
It's nice. And the wheel, too.
I'll be driving down the road, and I'm like, shit, seat's getting warm. And Amy will have turned it on. Yeah. And I'll go, oh, did you do that? Yeah. I'm like,
Thought I was getting ill.
I have zero awareness, or I'm just old school,
Dale wants to roll his window down. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like pretty simple stuff. I don't need the options. I don't need all the extras because I don't even think to use them. I jump in the truck, I plug my phone in, I start the music immediately, and I'm off.
Like you could add a wireless charger in there, put your phone, boom, charges it.
So I got a case, and it won't charge through the case.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I like to have my phone protected.
You can.
Good for you.
Yeah. You ever see these people walking around without cases on their phone?
Oh, man.
How did they do that?
Evan upstairs.
Stop it.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
No kidding.
Yeah. But then he just got a case because he kept dropping it.
I bet he
So,
cracked his.
lesson-
It got the
yeah,
case
lesson
post
learned.
crack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You never get a case pre-crack if you're no case.
Isn't it annoying when you see somebody with a screen that's just all tore up and you're just like, why don't you just get it fixed? Like, and they just keep going with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's kind of my phone right now. It's got like a big crack down the front of it. It doesn't really bother
One
me.
crack on the phone is okay, but you'll see some that's like
See it?
destroyed. Looks like it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, those don't make sense. Where it's just like completely shattered.
Yeah.
his is fine. You can't even notice it.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pamela says she loves heated seats.
Is everybody getting the new iPhone? I'm gonna skip.
I
Wow,
just
they're
got one
making
a
an
year
orange
ago.
one. They're making an orange one, and you're gonna skip it.
Damn it!
I'm getting an orange one.
I'm not getting it.
Are you
I like orange, but I'm not liking it that
Wow.
much.
It's
I
amazing.
don't know. It's just like what's it got that I need?
New camera.
Dale doesn't even use his heated seats. He's gonna get a new phone and not use anything.
Yeah.
It's probably got a.
I'm the kind of person that like just last week I went through and deleted like half of the apps on my phone.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm not using these.
It's probably got like a heated keyboard.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like you'll-
keyboard.
I downloaded the
That's funny.
you'll download like the Chick-fil-A app because you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I need it to order this. I'm going to pick it up. I'll order it, and then
Order ahead.
then it's on your phone for like 3 months, and you're like, you look at it and you're like, I'm not using that. I'll just delete it. And then as soon as you delete it, you know what
Miss
I need
it.
to.
I don't delete it, but
Oh, I do. I cannot have apps sitting on my phone I'm not using.
Why not just throw it in a folder?
I don't want it on my phone if I'm not.
Why?
using it. I just don't like it.
It
I don't like-
bothers you that much.
Clutter. Yeah, like clutter. It's like clutter in a house.
but you put it in a folder. And it's
I don't
like,
like it. It's like clutter in a house. Like if I see, like I'm telling you, I know that this is not a very popular point of view, and I'm sorry, but I'll walk around in the kids' playroom, and if there's a toy that looks like it's alienated from the where it's supposed to be, and it's like laying in the floor, not where it's supposed to be, and it looks frivolous, I'll be like, going in the trash.
So you don't keep any. What about games on your
Wow, you
phone?
throw it out.
Keep any old games
Kind of.
on your phone? Just
Say
keep
again?
cut
Any
No.
old games?
Nope. Deleted games.
You don't have any?
Nope. I wanted to learn how to play craps, so I had two apps on my phone that were trying to teach me how to play craps, and I messed with them for about a week, and then they've been sitting there for 2 or 3 months, and I just deleted them.
You should try Room 40.
Say again?
Never mind.
Honestly, I would love for all of us to go back to flip phones, honestly. Oh. Yeah, that would be nice.
You can get it. Remember the
Push to talk.
where you had to
the
text.
8? Remember the 8 flip phone? There used to
No.
the Bud 8. There was a Bud 8 flip phone.
Yes, I do remember
Yeah.
that. There's one. It was late. It's laying
Was
in
it?
here somewhere.
Where to get to the letter C, you had to press the button 3 times, like that.
I
texting
never
app.
I never did it. I never did any texting with that crap.
I'm seeing people are commenting what their most used apps are. Chess. That's an
Chess?
interesting one. Yeah, that Danny seems smart.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
I can
Danny.
play
probably the
chess.
most- You can play chess.
Yes, I won the last game I played.
Who'd you play against?
Yeah.
Computer.
My
and easy.
brother,
Yeah,
my
right.
brother-in-law, or yeah,
Okay, a human.
Kobe. Kobe's pretty smart.
I mean, I'm questioning that right now.
Well, we had a lot to drink, and it was 2:00 in the morning,
Drunk chess.
but I still won. He had no idea that I even knew how to play. We sat down, and he's like, "I'm gonna smoke this fool," and I'm like, "We'll see," and I dominated. I know chess. I know the moves. I know how to do it.
Interesting.
I'm not good at it, but I know what all the pieces do, and I know kind of the objective.
You know, since we're kind of on this topic, I saw a question a few weeks ago. Like, what's your go-to card game? Are you a big card player? Is it poker? Is it
Euchre. Oh,
No.
love it.
I don't play cards much.
really?
Yeah, only cards I'm playing these days is Go Fish, Old Maid,
Match.
stuff like that.
Matching
know?
ones. Memory.
Whatever the kids want to play, right?
Yeah.
Kids games.
Fair.
Yeah.
Man, I can sit down.
I
and
even-
play cards forever.
Dude, I have to sit down and Google how to play Go Fish.
What?
Kinda. Like I don't remember the rules exactly. Who retains
You're
stuff
talking
like that?
about playing chess, and you don't know how to play.
Do you
Go
have
Fish.
a Do you have a 2? No. Go
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
But
the
what's
end of it.
I mean, what is it? 3? How many? 4 of a kind? 3 of a kind?
No,
What do
you
you got to
just match them and
No,
you're
they're
done.
pairs.
2 pairs?
Yeah.
Oh, pairs. See, I didn't
Pair.
know. Yeah, I don't remember. I got other shit to remember. So the rules of Go Fish have to
Yeah.
leave the building, right? When all this other stuff comes in over the last 50
Yeah,
years.
so the rook could only move this way.
Listen,
but
I ain't got a terabyte up here. We're dealing with like just megabytes. We're an
Yeah.
old system, right? We're an old system.
Dial up
man.
internet
Yeah.
over there.
We're eight megs of RAM in this processor here, right? I'm not installed with the latest and greatest, so we're doing what we can.
It's not booming in your
No, man. So when information comes in, new information comes in, old information has to go away.
Yeah. Gotta make space.
Recent,
Just like them apps.
I checked the recently deleted. Did not see the rules for go fish in there, so it's been long gone.
Yeah,
That's because it's like 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Like,
all right.
2 words.
Let's try another.
go
question.
fish.
Let's try another question.
Bobby in the YouTube chat says his favorite game is 52 card pickup.
Ah, yes.
This next question's from Eric. A fan came by, I think it was last week. They saw you posted on your Instagram with your AC-Delco front bumper that you never thought you'd see again. So what was it like?
Well, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah.
So in 1998, I'd run a couple Xfinity races, one in 96 and a couple in 97. And in 1998, I'm going to go run my first season with the AC-Delco guys and Tony Sr. I know they got a great car, and I'm scared because here we go. We're going to find out whether we're going to actually get to be a race car driver for the rest of our lives. Because if I don't run good in this car, I probably won't get other opportunities beyond this. And what do? We go down to Daytona, and I broke the yoke off the rear. I broke the yoke off of the rear end gear on pit road, trying to get out of the pit box into the first pit stop. We qualified third. I didn't know you're supposed to haul ass off pit road for qualifying, so I'm trying to make a long story short.
That's the biggest thing.
Dude, I'm at Daytona for the very first time in my life, going out to qualify for the very first time in my life, and I put the car in gear, and I let the clutch out, and I get rolling. But I'm going through the gears, and I'm kind of going around turn 1 and 2, and Tony Sr. goes, "What in the hell are you doing? Go!" Like I'm just going
I
like
can hear him do it.
3/4 throttle through the gears. I'm going to get the wide open down the back straightaway, but I didn't think it mattered. No one told me. Look, I didn't have a spotter giving me information during the week, right? So I get in the car. They didn't say, "Hey, try your hardest to accelerate as much as you can because it matters."
It's qualifying. Don't try hard.
We had 2 laps in my mind. I'm like, it'll get up to speed. So we start that. That's how we started. I qualified third, which I was happy with. They were mad because they're thinking, well, if we'd have qualified first, if we'd have got off pit road right,
you could have got the pole, and they probably still would have been mad at that point.
We started the race, ran third forever. Caution comes out. We come down pit road for our first pit stop. I broke the yoke off the gear trying to get out of the pit stall because we had these really weird first gears with the plates. And so I'm on pit road getting lapped, changing the gear. We go back out. We're 30 laps down or something. And I'm out there racing with Dick Trickle and Buckshot Jones in the lead draft. They're running like 6th and 7th. And I'm like, I don't know to get out of the way, right? So I'm just kind of hanging in there with them. Well, Dick Trickle got beside me down the back straightaway, and Buckshot was going to push him through, but Buckshot hits me in the left rear quarter panel, or he hit me somehow. I don't know how that all started, but I think he might have hit Dick Trickle or whatever. But Buckshot Jones starts the crash. It's his fault. But we go flipping down the back straightaway, and I'm like, boy, this is the worst way to start this whole, career defining season. It would turn out okay, right? We go on to win 6 or 7 races in the championship, but starting out it was pretty bad. Went to Rockingham, another bad weekend, and I'm sitting here going, I bet the Uries are thinking they regretted this decision to support me going into this car. But that guy brought this nose by, and I see parts and pieces from our cars from time to time, and I'm like, oh, cool. An AC-Delco nose, that's old. And I also think, man, it could be Steve Parks for all we know. I don't know. This guy thinks it's mine. Could be Steve's. Who knows? From 97. But he shows me the picture of the car, and it's obviously, you look at the damage and the marks and the grill and different pieces and parts, and it's the nose off of the car we flipped down the back straightaway at Daytona in 98.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's always something I'm curious as to how, like, that nose.
Where'd it go?
Well, it was still on the car, so we come. The car goes to the garage, and they cut the nose off in the garage before they load
yeah.
Or it made it all the way back to the shop and got cut off at DEI. I don't know, but then where did it go? Right?
Yeah,
pretty interesting. There's another like it'd be cool if you could track the history of these pieces, right, and where they went. Somebody in 1984, Dad won at Darlington, and someone stole the pit sign out of the pit box while they were going to Victory Lane. And in 2017, I get a message that somebody has a pit sign of Dad's that they want to give to me.
Wow.
In Darlington. And I met a guy at the NASCAR sign-in, and he hands me this pit sign. He says, "Here, I want you to have it." And I'm like, golly, this is from 1984 all the way to 2017. This pit sign's been kind of hanging around in Timmonsville and Darlington, and somebody's had it. It's shuffled, from hand to hand, but I've never seen a picture of it. You see everything on the internet if it exists, right? So this is kind of surprising because this bumper, I didn't even know this bumper was out there, right? What else is out there? I bet there's some pretty cool items.
But there is too.
Yeah. I'm starting to shift back. I'm saying this in case I actually do this, but I was sort of on the team of collect everything I can, like the side for this. I'll never give this side away from the from the Daytona 2001. So there's some pieces that I'll never give away. But I have a bunch of stuff that I've collected over the years, a lot of sheet metal, noses, hoods, all kinds of stuff. And even from other people, like I've got a Kenny Schrader Folgers side, a whole side of the 25 Monte Carlo from like 86 or 85.
That's cool.
And it's crashed from some wreck. But I got that from Sam Bass's family, I think. After Sam passed away, they were kind of going through things and giving things away. But I'm kind of getting to where I'm thinking, man, I might start getting rid of some of this stuff because I just keep it in this shop that's closed and doesn't see the light of day, and my girls aren't going to want to fool with it. They don't even know what it is. Even when they're 30, they're not going to go, I don't know what to do with this. So I'm thinking I might start shedding some of that stuff. I might put it over in the gift shop. One piece at a time. See what happens.
Oh, that'd be neat, especially to go through that collection, see what you have. So.
Yeah, I just kind of need to offload some stuff. It's just laying around.
Cleaning.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place to wrap Ash Jr. I do want to say, J-Man in the YouTube chat, he said, "We ain't dealing with terabytes up here." He's going to start stealing that phrase. So.
Yeah.
But thanks to Xfinity.
Yeah, appreciate Xfinity. Xfinity Wi-Fi, they do a great job of supporting us here at Dirty Mo Media. It's dependable internet, one price locked in for 5 years, no contracts, no slowdowns, and no nonsense. Xfinity, they're a proud premier partner of NASCAR. They've done a lot of great things in our sport. We're very thankful for them here at Junior Motorsports and at Dirty Mo Media. Man, I've had a fun time being live on YouTube, and I always hate when it ends. This is the best part of the show. We've got Dirty Mo Doe coming up. We're going to see how our parlays did, and guess not too good. And then the white flag, and we're going to wrap this show up and get right to get right to the rest of the day. We'll see y'all. Thank you.